This is Forest, the most iconic, OG, and overall balanced map in the game. But there's a problem. As you can see, it's not very realistic. But I found a virtual stump map that makes Forest look like real life. But I wonder which one's better, which is why I'm going to do a series of challenges in both of them to see if realistic Forest is really better than OG Forest. So let's start with Challenge 1 in OG Forest. Challenge 1 is branching. You can't have a good forest in Gorilla Tag without having a good way to branch. So I'm going to go do a few branching routes and come back to you guys when I see which one's better. Okay, so first off, there's not a lot of leaves, which make it easier to see the branch. So I think it might be a little easier to branch. Okay, yeah, it's pretty easy to branch on here because there's little leaves and it's just easier to move around. So let's go see what Realistic Forest has in store for us. We're now in Realistic Forest for Challenge 1 of branching. Let's go see what it has in store for us. Alright, so I'm just going to do the same branching route as I did earlier. But first off, I can already see there's a lot more leaves, so I'm guessing it will be harder to branch. Ooh, okay, wait, it's actually pretty hard to branch. Okay, I can already tell that it's pretty hard to branch on here. It's like the shape of the tree is a lot more realistic. It's more round, making it harder to stick to the branch and jump off of it. And overall, there's a lot more leaves and it's harder to branch on. So I think this is a little less good than Forest. Challenge 2 is the walls. If you can't climb on the walls good, it's not a true forest. So let's go see if I can wall run, wall climb on the walls. Right? Ooh. Okay, these walls are actually pretty good for wall climbing. So these walls are pretty sticky and pretty good for wall climbing. Let's go see what Realistic Forest has for wall climbing. We're now back in Realistic Forest for Challenge 2 of wall climbing and wall running. I think overall, it looks better over there because it's like shaded like it would be with an actual wall. So let's go try it out and see what it has in store. Okay, I can already tell it's like, oh, okay. Alright, these walls are good. Okay, I can easily tell those walls are better. It's stickier, and there's like curves in the walls like it would be with an actual wall, making it super easy to get between the walls and wall climb. These walls are definitely better than real forest. Challenge 3 is the overall score. We're going to look at the looks of the map, the branching, and the wall climbing all together to see which one deserves the best forest spot. So first off, the looks aren't too great. The grass you can tell is low poly, and the wood ain't very realistic. But the wall climbing and branching was pretty good. And I think the real downside is the looks and the texture, because Realistic Forest looks a lot better than this overall. Overall, I'm going to give this forest an 8 out of 10. We're now back in Realistic Forest for the Challenge 3 overall. We're going to test the branching, the wall climbing, and the overall looks all together to see what score this gets. Okay, so first of all, this looks like a 10 out of 10. Let's try the slide. Okay, wait, the slide's actually kind of sticky, but it's like slippery when you get on this. Honestly, this looks really good because the textures are actually there. The wood looks real. And it's just like awesome. Like this map is really cool. So now I've gone through the branching, the wall climbing, and the overall looks of the map. I think I'm going to rate this map a 9 out of 10, which means Realistic Forest wins. Subscribe if you want Forest to look like this.